All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 12:15 p.m. here Sunday, May 12, 2019. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. We're here in Lake Placid, New York for the 2019 IHF Super Club Qualifier for the North American and Caribbean region. New York City Team Handball Club versus Team Quebec. This one is for all the marbles. 20 tickets to Riyadh are on the line here today. And this game coming to you in a few short minutes. I'm Brian Cothorn. In a few short minutes, I'm going to be joined here by Andrew Donlin, who was playing with LA this weekend and was a member of is a member of the United States World Class Athlete Program. And now we're going to look at some of the goals that helped New York City and Quebec get here. This is from New York City's game against LA Team Handball Club. You see they progressed the ball pretty well. They took advantage of opportunities, and they were able to get a 34-32 victory over the team from LA. And on the other hand, we have Team Quebec, who yesterday you saw defeat LA 30-25, and they were able to do it with a number of fast break goals, not a breakthrough, penetration goals, and some 7 meters in lucky bounces. This promises to be a very good game between these two teams here. A clash of styles of sorts. Both these teams play a very progressive offense, but you're going to see Quebec work the ball towards the wings, work the overlap, work the fast breaks, while you're going to see New York City, on the other hand, play their progressive offense and play out of the back position. As I mentioned, New York City defeated LA 34-32 here on Friday afternoon, and yesterday Team Quebec defeated LA 30-25. Few short moments here. Drew Donlin's just arrived, coffee in tow. How you doing, Drew?
Good, Brian. How are you?
I am peachy.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for joining us here today. So, you played against both of these teams earlier this weekend. What were your thoughts on them?
Yeah, I think both teams were both solid matchups for our team. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull them out. New York, obviously, very experienced team, played a lot of games, a lot of years together. A couple of very talented backcourt players. Canada, very different style, much smaller team, much quicker, likes to get out on the break. So should be an interesting matchup here. Two very different style teams, but I think it'll be definitely a good matchup.
Yeah, I agree. You mentioned that as we hear the fans that have come down here from Montreal to watch this game, the Team Quebec team is a smaller team, a younger team. Their tallest player is 6'3".
Yeah, so definitely a lot different than this New York team and our team as well. But that's kind of been the style. I've played against Canadian teams before, and they don't have a lot of size, but they make up for it in quickness and speed, and as well as cohesion and the way they move the ball together.
All right, we're going to have the players introduce you. You are hearing the words of Peter King Top Fix. Alright, hands are being shook, formalities being had, pleasantries given. About to get this started in a few minutes. Bass is really loud in these, isn't it?
It's booming here in Lake Placid.
Yes,
ready to go for this final.
Yes, it is. And right now we're going to look at some of the rosters for New York City again. Key players for New York City are going to be their backs, Benjamin Briff and Saeed Chalabi, number 13, number 17, respectively. If they move the ball effectively, this New York City offense runs efficiently. Also of note is number 12, their goalkeeper, Jackson Justimano, as well as Ivani Yatovich. But Jackson Justimano has been on fire this tournament, and if he can keep up that play, this may be a good day for New York City.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, Benji Riff is someone to keep an eye on. He put up 12 goals against us in the earlier game. I think after a day of rest, this team's going to be ready to go.
Yeah. And meanwhile, for Quebec, if you look at their roster coming up, of note from their team is number 21, Erhan Kip, who had 9 goals yesterday. Also of note, number 8, Alexandre Tuzel. He was the leading scorer in the Quebec Provincial League this past season with 95 goals. He's a player, he is possibly their best backcourt threat. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I would agree with that too. He's a member of their Canadian national team as well, and definitely always a threat when you play against him. He's a little bit unassuming looking at him, but you always got to be ready. He's a very quick player.
Yeah, you mentioned the Canadian national team. You played against them back in September in Auburn, Alabama, and in Montreal. And a lot of the players in this Quebec team were in that same Canadian national team. I went to the game in Montreal. From my perspective, it seemed like part of USA's defensive strategy in that game was to prevent the breakthroughs.
Yep, definitely.
At all costs. Let them shoot from 9.
Yep, I think our advantage was our size in that game, in that matchup. And so what we were trying to do was play flat on the 6, try to get them to shoot from outside. As we mentioned before, this is a smaller, quicker team, and so their advantage is getting out in the fast break, secondary break.
And there is, and we are underway. Quebec's going to start with the ball this time. We've got Alexandre Tuzel at left back with Mercier at center back and Erhan Kip at right back. Mohamed Meki at pivot and the Dupere brothers at the wings. Tuzel now in the middle. Going to stop play here. Little warning, stop what you're doing, be nice. Be friendly. Saeed says, sure, I'll be friendly. I don't know what I did. Here we go. Tuzel over the Kip right side. Set shot save. Ivani Yatovich. And it's New York City's ball to start this off. It's their first offense. They've got Benny Mustafa at center back. Saeed Chalabi and Benjamin Griff at left back and right back respectively. Benjamin Sokal at pivots. Stefan Lang at left wing, and Jolie Radovanovich at right wing.
Something to keep an eye on this game is to see what this Quebec team will do with their defense. I expect them to change it up a few times, maybe switch to a 5-1 or a 3-2-1 over the course of this game, try to disrupt the New York backcourt.
No need to do that right now. There's a foot fault there, a rare error from Saeed Chalabi. Quick shot from Quebec's number 11, Cedric Rapault, and that's over the bar. Here comes New York City right back. Benjamin Briff finds Benny Mustafa. And the old man does it. Quick start from Quebec. Not much of anything going anywhere. Free throw. Mercier is calling his movement. Pivot out. Fake pass to Melky stolen, no, free throw only. Oh, I think he's saying a foot fault. Yeah, foot fault in New York, and it's Quebec's ball. They go again, same movement. This time they give it to the pivot over to the right back. Giselle across the middle, over the Kip, no shot there. Have to try again. Dupere to Kip, fake. Ooh, there might have been space. So he finds space anyway. Goal score.
Nice move there.
Etienne Mercier.
Mercier, another member of the Canadian national team. Very quick, very explosive player.
Yeah, 26 years old, plays his provincial ball for Laval. He's been running the Quebec offense most of this weekend.
Pretty dynamic player as well. You see him in at pivot, at center back, sometimes in the wing.
Benjamin Drift with the shot blocked. And it's still New York's ball. Now we have Shalabi at center back, running the movement. Griff right side tries to go 1v1, nothing now. Stop made there by Mercier. I'm gonna stop for a second. There's something on the wax, on the hand, and we're good. Griff, empty cross on the left, nothing given. Pass to the pivot. That's going to be a 7. That's going to be a yellow card. On number 9, Derek Dupere. We'll make a goalkeeper substitution. Fabio Gross going to come out. Justin Daniel that's going to come in. It's going to be Shalabi versus Danielette. And goal scored there by Saeed Shalabi. Can Quebec counter? Giselle, Mercier, Kip. Cross on the back, lots of space. 7-meter penalty earned. Jolie Radovanovic defending inside. I believe Airhead Kip's going to take this if they keep up their strategy from yesterday. Yes,
Prime example of that Canadian quickness there, off the counter.
Wasn't even that complicated a move, and he found the space.
Yep.
And Airhead Kip finds the goal. And it's 2-2. Benny Mustafa, we're going to stop for a second. Now he's telling Quebec, knock it off, play nice, play fair. Don't make us card you. And here we go. Mustafa's calling the play. Fakes the pivot, finds Benjamin Drift. Okay. Goal scored Benjamin Drift. Mercier going left to right. Lots of space. I believe there were too many steps. They're going to bring that back. He was fouled in the process. Free throw. Kip. Mercier is calling the movement with Kip. I'm imagining this is coming from the right side. Second pivot in from Kip. Tuzel, right across the middle. Save. Ivan Ijatovic. Nothing there from New York City. They're going to set things up right now. Or Shalabi's just going to shoot for himself. Looks for a foul. Nothing given. That just shot that into Canada, I believe. Got the ball back. It's Quebec's ball.
Nice move to the left there by Etienne.
Just space for days. Etienne, Mercier finishes it.
It's the second time he's made that move to the left. See if New York can adjust to that in the next possession.
I think they're going to try and make a change in the center of the defense. Because whatever they have in the center of the defense right now isn't working. Stop of the Briff loses the ball, foul, free throw. Vinny's telling his team slow. Telling his pivot get in position. Empty cross to Salabi. He loses the ball. Finds the pivot. SoCal over to Mustafa. Left passive play is up. Vinny. Right to left. Save. Fabian blocked. Rebound. No foul given.
Surprising no call there.
Yeah. Quebec tries to break quickly. Nothing happening. Maybe something happening. It's a bit wild right now. Mercier says, calm down, let's run something. Will Park's coming off, Tuzel coming on, coming to left back. Mercier is just telling his team, settle down, let's do something. Goes in himself, hits the ground hard. Goal scored, Etienne Mercier, he's down right now.
Oh.
Whoa!
Wow, surprising red card there.
Roja directa. Benjamin SoCal. And Etienne Mercier is still down. Mercier is still down. Trainers come on for Quebec. Taking a look at it. We're going to look at the goal here right now. See if we can see something. Ooh, that was a late push. Open-handed push late. Didn't seem like he got too much of them, but
pretty squared up. I don't know if that was worthy of a red card, but it happens.
Yeah. Speaking of, the producers told me to ask you about your red card yesterday.
Yep. It was an unfortunate play. Definitely not the smartest play on my part. I take responsibility for that. I think it was also one of those things where it looked a little bit worse than it was, but you know, it is what it is, and yeah.
So for those out there who didn't see the play, you can go check out the previous game, LA versus Quebec. What did you do?
It was actually against the same player, Mercier. I was coming over to help and tried to block from the side and got a little bit of his hand, but anytime you're making a play from the side or behind, it's pretty risky and can end up being a dangerous play. So the referees were pretty quick to give a red card there.
Especially when using the shooting motion.
Right.
So yeah, Benjamin SoCal is going to think about the rest of the game from the bench as we have a goal there from Cedric Wilcox, and it's 5-3. Benjamin Briff is currently being man-marked by Benjamin Hasty, forcing New York City to play 4v5 right now. I don't think we're going to see New York City pull their goalkeeper much this game. It's not something they've practiced, so they're just going to try and do this down the player. Ooh.
Nice move by Georgie. Oh, great stop there.
Great stop, no foul. Save Fabien Bloch. Stuff in the middle. Saeed Shalabi passes a little off target. It's Quebec's ball. They've got some good lead. Here they come the other way. Finds the wing. 7-meter given to Steph. To the defense by Oberman, stopping Cedric Dupere. Getting in there. And a yellow card to Oberman. All right, we've got some of the LA guys now filtering in next to the Quebec ladies. Airhand kip, shot, score. And it's 6-3 now to Quebec. And they're full again. Omerman is checking in to complete the lineup. And Benjamin Hasty falls back, and Quebec's going to play 6-0 right now. Drift goes in for himself. Thinks it's a 7-meter. Thanks to defending inside. Free throw only. New York City is talking to the rest quite a bit so far. Maybe getting a little frustrated. Wing out over to Mustafa.
Nice goal.
Self-goal scorer, Benny Mustafa.
Second goal there for Benny. Normally not a huge scorer, but definitely a very effective distributor. Definitely makes those backs around him a lot better. But as you can see, taking advantage of the goals when he can get them.
Yeah, he's the one that's been able to gain breakthrough so far this game for New York City. And skip past there a little while, but it's a corner for Quebec. Benjamin Hasty is now in at center back. Two pivots in. Oh, my God.
Oh, great save there for New York.
Save Ivan Yatovic.
Looking like my guy Eric Finch out there.
That was very Finchy, yeah. But New York City on the break. Goal scored, Saeed Shalabi on the break. No celebration for him this time. He's focused and ready to claw back this deficit. Hasty is in. I can see 18 Mercer still being checked on the sideline, so Hasty's going to run this offense. Tuzel, across the middle, skip pass to the wing.
Oh. No goal.
No goal, no goal.
It's on the line.
Saeed Shalabi, bodies on the ground everywhere. And the yellow card to Cedric Laparts. Here we go. Mustafa's telling Oberman where he wants him. Benjamin Briff, rise and fire. Goal scored Benjamin Briff. It's a tie game. Six is our score right now. Quebec's on offense. Tuzel. Across the Hasty, he's through. That looked awkward, but it's a 7-meter nonetheless, earned by Benjamin Hasty. And New York City's going to make a goalkeeper substitution. Ivan Ivasov's coming out, and Jackson Justamano, he found his shoes. He's coming in. He's going to try and stop Erhan Kip. Erhan Kip's third. And that is a 1-goal lead for Quebec. All right, Briff, Mustafa, Shalabi. Wild pass, finds Benjamin Brick coming across the middle. Save, Fabian blocks. Quebec trying to break quickly. Goal scored, Cedric Dupont.
That's exactly the game that this Quebec team wants to play. Make a quick stop on defense and turn it into a quick fast break goal.
Yeah. And they've got a 2-goal lead right now. And New York State against New York City. To be fair, this is more of a home game for Quebec than it is for New York City. Passing in the pivot there, goal scored there by Omer Mound. Lake Placid is about 2 hours from Montreal, but it's about 4 or 5 hours from New York City. Pass there, blocked by Benjamin Briff. Quebec's going to take their time and settle down and run something. Robin Milky, Kip, Tuzel, across the Hasty left side. Skip past to Kip.
Wow. Nice submarine shot there.
Erhan Kip with his 4th. The 31-year-old plays for Champlain. Mustafa tries to go 1-2 with Omer Man. We got players down on the ground, free throw only, handbags. A little wild there. We got a player down, Benjamin Hasty. Ref says get up, you got a yellow card. Hasty says, what did I do? I fell down. I got hit in the head. Why did you give me a yellow card? Give the other guy a yellow card.
Sometimes the fly that gets hit by the windshield gets punished for it as well.
Yeah. And there we go, Benjamin Griff. The goal right at Benjamin Hasty. All right, New York City's going to fall back here, and they're going to play a 4-2. All right, we've got Derek Dupere to Cedric Dupere. Lots of space for Benjamin Hasty. Can't hold on to the ball, though. Now there's space. Now there's a goal. Goal there, Benjamin Hasty. And it's his 2-goal game again. Mustafa Shalabi. Griff. Trips on his own guy. They're going to say it's a free throw, though.
A lot of contact down there in the pivot.
Yeah, it's not a place for pillows and hugs.
Oh, wow. Great catch, great finish there.
Yes, big goal there for Omar Mann.
Omar Mann.
All right, now checking back in, Etienne Mercier, guess he's okay.
New York plusing Tuzel.
Keep rise and fire off the post, rebound, can't hold on to it. It is New York City's ball. Mustafa left side, quick pass to the wing. Stefan Lang off the post. Rebound, no one's there. Erhan Kip says shot foul. No, corner. We're going to say that was blocked and not fouled. And it's Quebec's ball. They're going to make a substitution. Mohamed Radmelki is going to come out and Christian Toff is going to come in. Erhan Kip is going to go play pivot and New York's going to stay in a 6-0. Tuzel, I'm sorry, up, down. They're going to say offensive foul. Pushed off the defender, and it's New York's ball.
New York slowing the pace. That's the strategy that they want to capitalize on. Slow this Canadian team down. Get into the half-court game.
It's more their pace. They want to run when it's advantageous for them to run, but they are the veteran team here. They're the older team here. They would do well to run their offense. Shalabi, right save, Fabien Bloch. It's his 5th save of the half. Going back the other way right now, we have Mercier. They're going to say fouled free throw. I'm going to start the play right now. Tuzel. Tuzel left to right. Rises, fires. Bang. And I think Tuzel gets on the board here today. And it's still a 2-goal game in Quebec's favor. Shalabi, left side. Mustafa. Griff right to left. Rise, fire. Goal scored there by Mr. Dr. Megan Ballard, Benjamin Briff. I promised Ryan Homsey I'd say that once today. Good job there, Benjamin. And it's Quebec's ball. Giselle left to right, looks for the pivot, nothing there, broken play, finds the wing, Derek Dupin, save, Ivan Ignatovic.
Great battle so far today by these two goalies.
Yeah. Ignatovic with 4 saves, Blot with 5. And somehow it's a 1-goal game. Funny how that works. All right, Mustafa to Shalabi. Mustafa goes in the second pivot. Griff goes right to left. Shalabi crosses and looks for the wing. Passing the pivot to Mustafa. Free throw only. Griffiths look at the ref and say, come on, that's a 7. He's defending inside. Please, help me. Help us. Shalabi left to right. Oh, that was weird. Yeah. Instead of going the other way, no foul there. You just landed. Ooh, passes mishandled by Aaron Kipp. New York City could break here. It's 3v3. Finds Stefan Lang on the wing. Goal scored there by Stefan Lang.
Stefan Lang playing his club handball over in Germany. Back for some U.S. tournaments here.
Yeah.
Definitely a difference maker for New York when they get him involved. Very good in the secondary break as well.
And that's his first of the day. Tuzel rises fire from 9 over the bar. And it's New City's ball. Quick break.
Great finish by Rodanovich there, and the 2-minute.
2 minutes for number 9, Derek Dupin. Goal scored. Jordan Rodanovich.
Big swing of momentum here for New York City. See if they can capitalize on these 2 minutes.
They've got the lead, they've got the advantage, they've got the momentum. All right, looks like Christian Toff is going to play center back right now. Looks like they're going to cheat the wing on the back when the ball goes to the left. Barging is the call. Going the other way right now. No break. South is going to tell his team calm down, run the offense. Just told his pivot Omer man, go right there and stay right there. Griff, pass over to the wing.
Great feed, great finish for Georgie there. Tough to stop this New York City team when they get rolling.
That is their offense. And when it's working, it's working. And it's a 2-goal lead, but this time for New York City. Toff, we got a wing in. What's going here, Toff? Tuzel. Toff. Oh no, he can't reach it. Kip dives for it. Can't get there. Gets back on D. It's New York City's ball. Saeed Chalabi right to left. 7-meter earn. We're going to get 62-minute penalty.
Another
there.
2-minute.
Erhan Kip, did you see the play? What can you tell me about?
Looked like he got hit from the side there. He had a clear path to the goal. Yeah, wasn't able to finish, so the refs let him shoot the ball. Saw that he missed, so they gave him 7-meter.
Here you go. Goal, Saeed Chalabi. It's his 3rd of the afternoon.
see if New York stays in this aggressive 6-0 or comes out in plus. Looks like they're staying in it.
Yeah.
Going to force the smaller Canadian team to try to shoot over the top.
Here comes the fifth man back in for Quebec. They're prepared. And Quebec's going to call timeout right here. Think about it for
big momentum shift here in the last minute and a half for New York.
Yeah.
Taking the 3-goal lead after being down 1. What are your thoughts so far, Brian? New York doing well?
New York is not. I thought they were complaining too much to the rest, but they're not panicking. They're running their offense, and they're making the passes when the guys are there. They're looking for their wings. They're looking for their pivots. So when that space opens up, that's created by their backs. They're taking advantage of it. Defensively, it looks like they're trying to, and I apologize already, Biddy. They're trying to hide Biddy from Tuzel and Mercier, so they can't, because he was the guy getting beat early on. So I've noticed they put Benjamin Briff in positions to negate Quebec's offense. And I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Quebec team started out strong, had a lot of momentum coming in, but as soon as New York City slowed that pace down, you could tell their offense started slowing down as well. So look to see if New York can continue this trend.
Right, Quebec's had their talk. Looks like Alexis Bertrand drew up a movement for them to run. Something to do for the next few seconds. Got a little while before the leaving the game, so let's see what happens. Mercier, Raparts. I'm feeling Raparts is going to go in as pivot in a moment. Tuzel. Ooh, lots of space.
Seen that before. That movement over the left side.
All right, sorry, Biddy, it wasn't just you. But that's a good goal there from Etienne Mercier. Benjamin Briff, lots of space.
That's exactly the shot New York City's looking for. And their veteran, Georgi Radnanovic.
And that's his third. 15-12 is our score. Raparts. Mercier, the movement's coming from the left side. Let's go across with the wing here. Tuzel's into the back. Raparts with pace. Looks for the wing. Said you prepare off the post. Off the keeper. No goal. Benjamin Briff maybe going first. Let's look inside the pivot. Omer Man save. Justin Danielitz. We're going to keep going. But he's saying, Omer, I know you just worked hard, but you got to stand there, man. I'm running my offense, and you got to stand there. Because Benjamin Briff earns a 7.
New York City doing a really good job of spacing out this Quebec defense, creating those gaps for big shooters like Benny and Georgie to finish.
Big space there for Benjamin Briff. Here we're going to see the previous goal, the pass inside the pivot from Omer Mann, and the big save there from Justin Danielitz. Yeah, New York City is finding space. I'm going to call that a double shot from Saeed Shalabi. One off the post, one over the bar. It's Quebec's ball. Justin Danielitz a little shaken up on the play.
Post can be the goalie's best friend sometimes, as evidenced by that last play. Good hustle there by Saeed, though.
Yeah. He kept with it, tried to get a second chance on goal. Unlucky.
Let's see what kind of movement Quebec can do on the left side.
Cross left to right, Rocard with pace. No one there. Benjamin Briff with the steal, finds Stephen Lane. Stephen Lane just got hurdled and looks like he got kicked in the head. He's down right now. He's getting a look at it. Refs are saying no trainer right now. So maybe it was just the movement itself that was the issue, and not anything, not a kick to a head, not a kick to the head. Because the refs say no trainer, and he's going to keep playing. All right, we're going to see Benjamin Briff being man-marked right here. Russian block, he's out, he's free. Passing the pivot, stolen. Murad Melki all alone. No foul. No goal.
Great stop there for New York. Great save there by the goalie.
Yeah. Big chance there for Quebec, and they come up empty. One man, pivot out. Shalabi left to right. Shot blocked by Will Parks. That's a corner. Looks like they're man marking Radovanovic as well, who's coming out high from his wing position. Well, what's the call here?
Timeout taken by New York.
All right.
Going to reorganize and set up their offense.
Yeah. Give them a chance to think and talk about what they're trying to do here.
Look to see them working in a second pivot now with the plus man, maybe putting Benji down there in the pivot. Try to space it out, get some 2-on-2 action.
He's too good of a player to leave out of the play. If you're New York City, you've got to get him involved. Speaking of Benjamin Briff, he is expecting his first child any day now.
Really?
Really?
I know that.
Just found this out yesterday. So big congratulations to him. All right, I thought Alexander Zek to the left of me, or if I wanted to take the face off of him, I would say Mr. Kylie Zek.
Oh.
He's trying to tell me some, trying to tell Drew some lines to say here.
Happy Mother's Day out there to all the mothers, especially Mrs. Kylie Zek at home with their son Grayson. Alex Zek, teammate of mine in LATHC, fellow serviceman. He's doing a lot for his country right now, serving in the Army, world-class athlete program.
All over the place.
He's everywhere, Mr. Worldwide.
Dale. All right, timeout's over. Passive play is up. Benny with a wild pass to nowhere, and that's going to be Quebec's ball.
Tough break there for New York City after calling the timeout.
Will Parks. Ball's over on the right wing. Somehow they keep it in play. Erhan keep. Finds Will Parks left back. Tries to go. Oh, wow! Defense there. Yep.
Pretty easy call there.
2-minute penalty there to Omer, man. You can't do that as a defender. He's gonna take the rest of this half and think about it.
This set of officials coming in from Germany, very sharp, on top of it today.
They're not playing around. They've set a tone early, and they're going to try and maintain it. A pass in the pivot lost by Aaron Kipp. And it's New York's ball. About a minute and change left to go in this half. Are they going to play for one here?
I would expect them to, but we'll see. They seem to be pushing it a little bit.
And speaking of pushing it, Quebec's extending their defense. It's a man mark on Radovanovic and Briff. Saeed Shalabi left side. No goal, no foul. Wild pass. Cedric Dupere holds on to it. And now Quebec might play for one. Mercier tries to find space. No.
I've had like 5 people text me.
30 seconds here in the first half remaining.
And New York City's going to bring this back for a free throw.
I'd expect New York to look for a big cross here. and a finish over the top from Benny.
I'm expecting a Russian block to come at some point from Benny on our Benjamin first defender. Maybe not pass lost, no foul given. 3 seconds left. Erhan Kip all alone. Goal!
Beats the buzzer.
And they're gonna go. Oh, Quebec's bench is complaining about something to the refs.
Temper's flying a little bit for the New York City team. Understandable, not the way you want to finish a half.
Yeah. Refs are going to talk this over. Let's see. Yeah, we have a replay of that one. Here we go. Aaron Kip with the steal. He's going to take it all by himself. Don't see anything there. Don't see any reason why they're complaining. But you know what? That's going to take us to the half. Score is 15-13 over New York City over Quebec.
What are your thoughts on the first half so far, Brian?
It's been exciting. It's been both teams have played the way I expected them to, and it is really anyone's game right now.
I'd agree. I think we saw Quebec kind of asserting their dominance early, getting into the flow of the game that they wanted to play. A lot of fast breaks, a lot of quick movement. Some good stops on defense, great play by their goalkeeper. But towards the second half of the first half, New York really slowed the pace down, got into their offense. Jump shooters started having success, which opened up the wings and the pivots. And they can maintain that. I see them winning this game.
Yeah, Quebec's got more to do here in the second half, more adjustments to make. They've got to find a way to generate offense more easily on this winning team. To work they're trying to incorporate their wings. They could probably do a little more, and they cannot give any more wild passes because that kills the momentum.
Yep. A couple costly turnovers there when they were down a man and two man.
Yeah. So that's going to take us to halftime. I'm going to quickly say, since now they're watching and I don't have any cell phone service up here, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Happy Mother's Day, Grandma. And then we'll check you. Let me try that again. We'll check you out in about 13 minutes for the start of the second half. back. Second half about to begin any moment now. Teams are warming up, getting warm, staying loose, getting ready. 15-13 game in favor of New York City over Team Quebec. I'm Brian Cawthorn, and I am with Andrew Donlin. Hi, Drew.
Hey, Brian.
And what did you think of that first half, Drew? And
I'd say it's about what we expected. You know, when New York got into their game, slowed it down, good jump shooters, they were successful. But early in the game, Quebec came out to an early lead. They were pushing the pace, making some good stops on defense. If Quebec expects to win this game, they're going to need a lot more of that in the second half.
Yes, they are. And New York City is going to have to keep doing what they've been doing over the second half of this first half. Stay focused. Don't get into a shy match with the refs, and run their offense.
So we're 30 minutes away from a ticket to the Super Globe tournament in Saudi Arabia.
Riyadh is calling. Who will pick up the phone? And we're going to get started any moment now. New York City in black, Quebec in white. We're just waiting for the music to stop. Never mind, we're underway. Second half is underway. Quebec coming out man marking Griff and Lang, forcing New York City to play 3v4. Haiti Bubaker checking into the game for the first time over to Jolie Radovanovic, back to Bubaker in the center. Coach wants passive play for Quebec, here it comes. Bubaker goes for himself. Radovanovic fakes, goes up, fired, blocked, gets the ball back, swim move, goal!
Good finish there for Georgie.
That's his fourth goal in the game, 4 of 7.
Quebec mixing up their defense, coming out in a 4-2. That's what we expected to start the game.
Yeah.
They sat back in the 6-0 for most of that first half, but look for more of that pressure defense here in the second half.
But now New York City's even. They're staying in a 6-0, and get that pivot. We have Ropart at right back and Tuzel at left back. Pivot out, second pivot in. Over to Ropart at right back. He's going to go right to left. Switch it over to Etienne Mercier. Switch with the wing over to Tuzel. Rise and fire. Bang.
Nice finish there. Good hang and bang for Tuzel. Saw a lot of that yesterday against LA. Look for him to get more of that right now here in the second half.
And now can New York answer? There's Stephen Lang playing left back, a position I haven't seen him play that much. With Haiti Bubaker playing left wing. Looks like New York's trying to start the second half, matching speed for speed. There's your speed for you, Stephen Lang, right down the middle. Ropart over to Dupere. Nothing there. Left side, Tuzel finds the other Dupere. Nothing there. Mercier will call his movement. Here we go, back around, dribble. Ropart tries to go for himself, free throw given.
Good D there by Lang, good stop.
I think New York's expecting a passive play soon. Pass into the pivot during kick, he tries to turn, nothing there. Free throw only.
Danny playing big down there in the 3.
Quick restart, free throw only. Ref is saying, no extracurriculars. There'll be a man saying, I'm trying to let him down nicely. Free throw only. There's the passive play. Tuzel rises, fires, shot is blocked. Corner, passive play will stay up here. It. Shot Mercier, save Njatovic, and big mistake there from
New York here, holding strong.
But their defense is holding strong. Let's see if they can make another stand. Ropart, free throw. Foul there by Stefan Lang. Quick restart from Quebec. Pivot out. Over. It's an empty cross for Tuzel from 11 meters away. Alexander
That's
Tuzel.
tough to stop, Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah. At that distance, you're expecting your keeper to be there.
Yep.
Anything from beyond the 9, well, anything from beyond 10 meters, your keeper's got to get to. And that time he didn't get there. Ooh. Good passing there, the pivot there. Goal scored there by Omer Man.
Omer Man doing a good job stepping up for after the red card for SoCal.
Free throw there. Foul made by Benny Mustafa on Mercier. Here we go. Cedric Dupere out. Repart. Goal scored. Off-speed shot there from Cedric Repart. Bounced in front of the keeper and found the spot. Benjamin Briff.
Benny just taking it himself. Benji, sorry.
Quick pass to the wing there. Goal scored near post from number 9, Derek Dupere. This second half has started out with a pretty good pace. And it's a 2-goal New York lead.
Quebec coming out high, looking like a 3-2-1 defense here.
Broken pass there. Hey, Bubika keeps it in. It's like New York City's having some trouble with this defense. Bubika. Oh, wow.
Good find. Good touch. Omar Man.
And that's his 4th. Omar Man has found a lot of space early in the second half, and he's taken advantage of those moments. Tuzel, Mercier, Loparts back to Mercier, over the wing, no space there, free throw.
Great D by Lang.
Loparts goes in himself, again with the off speed, again with the goal. Cedric Loparts with his 3rd. His last 2 shots have not come anywhere near full strength, but they've done enough to get past Ivan Igatovic here. And it's still a 2-goal game. Griff over to the wing. Save made Justin Danielette. Quick pause and fire. Goal scored there by number 8. Alexander Tuzel. It's a 1-goal game.
Tuzel really bringing it this second half, stepping up strong for Quebec. New York's got to do a better job of stopping the ball in the transition there.
Yeah.
Preventing Tuzel from shooting too far over the middle.
And it's strange because he's the only player who's really shooting from distance here from this Quebec team. So you have to keep an eye on him. Quickly shooting from distance, Benjamin Briff there. Rises and fires. Save made Justin Danielette. Tuzel pass to no one. So 1v1 here.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh, all right. Radovanovic has crashed into the goal.
Looked like there might have been a little bit of contact there, but
I think so.
not enough for the call. Look at the replay here. See if Mercier got a little, not too much.
Yeah, he stepped on the line there. Not enough contact there really to say it was anything. This isn't the NBA. You can't just touch a guy and get called for a foul. I'm not salty.
Not James Harden out there.
I'm not salty. I'm a Spurs fan. I'm not salty at all.
Important possession here for Quebec. Close the lead and make it a tie game.
All right, here we go over the Reparts at right back. Skip pass over to Zell to the wing. Derek Ducan. No.
Great kick save.
Save. Ivan Yatovich.
It's like New York doing an offensive-defense substitution with Shalabi.
Yeah. And Owerman coming in and pivot for New York City on offense. And why not with the half he's had so far? All right, pivot out. Over to Lang, over to Griff. Griff loses the ball. Shot by Lang, save Daniel Let. Possible break here. Maybe a secondary break here. Yes, goal scored there by
Great breakthrough from Mercier.
That's his 5th.
Doing a great job of getting through on the left side there.
And guess what, folks? It's a tie game. Second half here. 20 tickets to Riyadh, and it's a tie game. 20 minutes and change left, and it's a tie game. And it feels like we're in Montreal right now. Eddie Brubaker from the wing. Yes. Goal scored there by Eddie Brubaker. That's his 1st. Mercier breaking quickly to the rope hearts. Nothing there. Ooh, tries to skip past. Saeed Shalabi's there. Nothing. No break there. Big interception there from Saeed. He's going to stay in this offense. Go to pivot. Benjamin Griff fakes the shot, tries to go through. Feels a lot of contact. Free throw on there. Lang, Mustafa. Mustafa goes through with the space on the right, earns the 7. Will Parks was late. That's the 7 from New York City.
Good job of Benny there, taking advantage of the aggressive defense on the 2 on the right side, who was plussing out on Benji.
Benjamin Griff, then that's a goal. That's a goal. No nonchalant, but it went in. Quick chance back from Quebec, save Ivan Yatovich on Ducaire.
Good save. A lot of strong goalie play this weekend by all 3 teams.
Yeah. We remarked yesterday's game how strong Eric Finch was playing, and right now Ivan Yatovich is playing well, and Daniel has come up
I agree.
big 3 times early in the second half.
The Finch effect was strong this weekend.
Yes, it was. Here we go, Shalabi, Lang, man marking, Benjamin Griff out of play. Shalabi across the middle, tries to go in for himself, save. Justin Danielette, but it's a side throw. Stephen Lang tries to find Shalabi going through, intercepted. Mohamed Murad Melki, 3v1, goes for himself. Goal, Mohamed Murad Melki. We're going to stop the play here. Looks like Ivan Ivatovich is complaining about being hit on the play. We're good. But that's Mohamed Murad Melki's first goal of the afternoon. All right, Quebec's going to fall back into the 6-0. Lang left side gets over the wing. Hedy Brubaker near post. Bang. That's his 2nd.
After a quiet first half, Hedy Brubaker stepping up for New York City when they need it.
All right, coming back right now for Quebec. Mercier looks like he's a little game. Passing to the pivot. No, they're going to say he's inside. He's inside. It's New York's ball. And here we go. Griff. Shalabi. Lang.
Swyka back in at pivot. Mostly just playing defense today.
Shalabi, right side. Very violent play there on the right side, but a goal nonetheless inside Shalabi. He's 4 for 12 today. You want to say double there? New York with the restart? No, that's not from the right place. She's not going to give you that quick restart. And here we go. Radovanovic, Griff, Shalabi, Lang, back to Shalabi. Shalabi's calling in the play here. Griff tries to find the pivot, nothing there. Shalabi set, shot, bang.
Strong finish there for Saeed.
And New York City all of a sudden has a 4-goal lead. Will Parts goes in for himself, tries to find the pivot, finds the pivot.
Oh, great stop.
Save Ignatovic.
Huge save.
Other wins, Stefan Lane with the break, and it's all falling apart right now for Quebec. They're going to talk about this for a little bit. Time out, Quebec. It's a 5-goal lead in favor of New York City. Look at that last goal. Into the pivot. Huge saving advantage right to Brubaker.
New York doing a really good job on capitalizing on turnovers, turning them into goals.
Yeah.
That's what good teams do, and especially in a game like this where every possession counts, they're doing a good job of breaking away here.
Every possession counts, every save counts. Ignatovic has had 4 big saves here in the second half, and that last one led to an easy fast break goal from New York City.
Curious to see what kind of defense Quebec comes back out in. They had some mild success with that 3-2-1. Surprised. I thought I'd see it more in this game, but we'll see if they go back to it.
One of the things that it seems like is really hard is Stefan Lang playing at a back position. He's not the back that we've seen from New York City. He's more speedy, he's more cerebral than, say, Griff or Shalabi are just going to take their shot from deep.
Right, but he's doing a good job of distributing, getting Brubaker involved, and we'll see if they can continue that.
Yep.
Lang also doing a really good job in the 2 position on defense, preventing a lot of backcourt shooting.
Here we go. Looks like Christian Mihai Toff is checked back in at right back. Mercier, Toff, Tuzel. Mercier to Toff. Tuzel. No shot available there. New York City recovers pretty well. Toff goes in for himself. That is barging. That is charging. That is whatever you want to call it. We're going the other way. It's New York's ball, not the possession you want coming off a timeout. Here we go. Pavel Svajka is setting up on the left side. Brubaker starts to move it. Lang goes in as the second pivot. Shalabi to Briff. Briff looks, nothing there. Shalabi in the middle. Fires for himself. No foul, no goal, no anything. Quebec's ball. Then bring it down the right side. Christian to Toff. Maybe a chance for the pivot, not there. Mercier goes in for himself. They're going to say barging. And this is a chance for New York City. No, it isn't.
Tossy turnover there.
Tuzel gets up and he intercepts that one, and now he's going to find Cedric Dupere off the post.
Good ball moving for Quebec.
Yeah, great.
Got to finish those.
Even though it doesn't count as a save in the record books, that was good placement there from Ignatovic to take away Dupere's options on that shot. He left them with no option but to go for one specific hole, and that hole was mostly post.
Quebec back down in their 6-0 defense.
Griff, swim move, tries to find the wing. They're going to say he traveled, yeah. Mercier trying to break quickly. Goal scored. Etienne Mercier, that's his 6th goal on 8 attempts. And maybe he's trying to do a comeback right now for Quebec.
Quebec not going down without a fight, that's for sure.
Shalabi, Griff, shot deflected, save made. Another break.
Quebec doing a great job in transition.
Yeah, goal scored there by Cedric Parks.
Turning those steals into goals. See what New York here can do to slow down the pace, get back into their offense.
It's a 3-goal game with 13 minutes left, plenty of time to go. See if New York City can get it back together. Benny Mustafa checks in to make that happen.
Shalabi moving down to pivot.
Briff, empty cross to Lang. Lang in the middle to Briff. Briff right to left over the Shalabi left. I'm sorry. Shalabi left side finds Brubaker. Save Daniel Letts. Right back to New York City. They're going to set up something else again. Lang goes in for himself. You're going to say too many steps, but there was a foul, so it's a free throw. Here we go. Mustafa. Griff. Mustafa, Griff, right to left.
Big breakthrough and a finish there for Griff.
Yeah.
Looking for a 2-minute call, not going to get it.
Felt like he was being held in the back. Mercier, whip! Before you even realize it, that team Mercier's equalized. It's a 3-goal game. Just like that. Caught New York City napping, he caught us napping, he caught everyone napping.
Even on the made goal, they're doing a good job of pushing the pace.
Yeah. Very Kiel-like, back when Kiel was Kiel. Stephen Lang, dribble, shot, scores.
Nice finish there from Lang. Haven't seen that yet in the second half, jump shooting, but
all right,
he's definitely got it in his repertoire.
This time New York City gets back on defense, but he definitely has that in his repertoire, yeah. Quebec's going to set up their offense right now. Tough. Chuzelle. Tough. Tries to find the pivot. There's a foot fault there. It's on New York.
Been impressed so far in this half with Benny's play here on the 3. Seems to find a better home there than on the 2.
Ooh. Wild defense there. Another wild defense there. No cards given the 2 minutes, given goal scored.
Mercier looking for the 2-minute call, not going to get it.
That's his 8th.
Ref's letting a little more go here in the second half.
Yeah. He's ref's telling him to calm down. If we see it, we'll call it.
One more man back in the game after a short break.
Yeah. He's in that pivot right now. Lang, Mustafa. Mustafa telling Omer Man, get where I need you to be. Mustafa over the Briff, right side. Back to Mustafa.
Nice finish there for Benny.
That's his 3rd. Reparts, quick fire. Off the post and out.
Few bailouts this half by the post.
Yeah.
For New York City, but they'll take it.
For that particular bailout ends the run of consecutive goals back to back between these two teams. The trade-off is over. New York City now has a 4-goal lead and a chance to make it 5. So they're going to slow it down, run their offense. Brubaker, Mustafa finds Griff right to left. Looks for man inside. I'm not sure about that.
Questionable call there. Good job by Omar Mann falling down and drawing that 2-minute. But if I'm Quebec, I'm a little bit frustrated on that call.
Yeah, 2-minute penalty to her, if justified or not. He's got to sit down for 2 minutes and think about it.
Huge opportunity here for New York to really put this game away in these next 2 minutes.
Mustafa in the middle. He's looking for man. Finds Griff over the wing.
Nice find.
Ooh, Justin Daniel Lev was up for it. Chance for a break there. No luck.
Georgie having a tough time on the spin shot this half, which was successful in the first half.
He's 4 of 9 from the. He's 4 of 9 for this game. But Danielette was up for that. I think he knew it was coming, and he met the ball low, right where Redmond just put it. Free throw only there.
Number 11, Ropart's doing a good job all game, really, in that 3-position spot.
Yeah. He's been defending pretty well all tournament. Surprised to see him on offense as much as I have this game, but he's been effective. New York City's going to call a timeout. Both teams have one timeout left that they can use in the next few minutes. At 25, that timeout is gone. Here we're going to see the quick goal from Benny.
Nice finish there from Benny with the contact. He's doing a really good job of stepping up and being a goal scorer for New York City today. That's not normally his role, but you can tell Quebec studied New York City, really playing hard on Benji and Saeed on the backs, but opening it up for Benny to finish a few shots here in this game.
And that was a good play from Benjamin Briff as well to be aware that that pass is available.
Yep, distributing the ball well.
Yeah. So for all you young backs out there watching this, keep your eyes up, because if you're being hit, the guy next to you might be open for you. James Madison, I hope you're listening. No names mentioned.
Quick shout out to all of our viewers all over the country and potentially the world. Quick shout out to Greg and Hara tuning in from Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. Thank you guys all for joining in and joining us this weekend, especially today. 20 tickets to Riyadh are on the line, and we're glad you were able to spend this time with us. All right, timeout's over. Shalabi lying. Shalabi now left back. Second pivot in. First back to Shalabi. Right down the middle. Save. Danielette. Rebound. Brubaker. Save!
2 big saves. Huge possession there for Quebec. See if they can capitalize here with a goal shorthanded.
Justin Danielette coming up huge there for his team. And they're going to pull him. They're going to play 6v6 right now. Free throw only, defense maybe to the neck. Ref are saying play on. Tough.
Great D by Lang.
Gets it over the wing, no space there. He'll cycle it back around to Zell from 10. Save. Ivan Ijatovic. It looks like he's maybe favoring his ankle a little.
Strong front there for New York City. Really making the difference in this game. Those guys in the 2 and 3 positions on D.
Yeah. What are they doing? What are they doing specifically that's making their defense?
They're doing a good job. They're playing back. They obviously have the size advantage, so they're forcing Quebec to shoot from outside.
Ooh, nice pass
There
in there. Rift to Omer.
Benji, as you were saying, doing a good job distributing the ball today.
Yeah.
Shooting when he needs to, but finding that open guy definitely is helping their team a lot.
And that's the extra stuff. It's nice if you can shoot from distance. Oh, Mercier falls, looks for a foul. Player's body's on the ground, whistle stopped. I'm saying stand up, please. Stand up. You were wrong. And that's a 2-minute penalty for Omer Mount. That's his second 2 minutes, one more and he's done for the day. Not exactly the guy you want to lose if you're New York City right now, the way he's playing this half. Erhan Keep, the 7-meter finish. That's his 6th of the day. His 15th of the tournament.
See what Quebec here does with the man advantage. Looks like they're coming out on a pretty aggressive defense. Plussing out on Shalabi and Briff.
And a bit of Radovanovic as well.
And Radovanovic as well.
Shahid's going to sink down into the wing. Free throw given. Del Griff with the ball. Goes on his own. Free throw only. He's looking for Radovanovic on the wing. Not much there. Griff over Lang left side. No goal, no goal. Oh, Ropars just loses the ball there, throws it to nowhere. Stefan Lang takes his time. Finishes it.
Lang really having a strong second half here, making a difference for New York City in that left back position and on defense especially.
Yeah. Good pass there from Toff to Cedric Dupere. And he finishes. Four-goal game right now, 4.5 minutes. I'm a little ahead of myself here, about 4.5 minutes left to play. 4-goal game. It's around the time where Quebec can't make a mistake if they want to stay in this. They're extending their defense. They're trying to force the play. Almost forced a turnover there, but the refs are saying no. Saeed Shalabi was impeded upon free throw in New York City.
New York City is full. Good job of killing that 2-minute.
They are going to keep their defense relatively extended. Lang, oh my man, down the middle for himself. Mama, there goes that man. That wasn't intentional. That's his sixth. All right, Mercier. And now Quebec goes 7v6. Mama right now kicking as a second pivot. Risky tactic, but it's a risky time. Tuzel from 11. Oh my word.
Classic Tuzel right there, finishing from deep.
Who does Tuzel play for? He plays for Champlain, 27 years of age. Good finish. But it's still a 4-goal game and the clock is ticking.
Eliad Benari in at right wing for New York. Giving Georgie a quick break.
Yeah. And right now, Quebec needs to stop. They can't allow New York City to score here. Briff says, no, pass to Shalabi. Shot is wide. Shalabi is holding his face. Now he's getting back up. He's getting back on defense. No foul given. Christian Toff tries to take advantage. Over the wing to Cedric Dupere. Nothing there. Christian Toff over to Mercier. Tuzel over to the other Dupere. Nothing there. Second pivot's in. Tuzel rises and fires. Goal, Alexander Tuzel.
Tuzel having a heck of a shooting day today for Quebec.
His sixth goal on 11 attempts. It's a 3-goal game and the clock is ticking. But it's not over yet. Again, Quebec needs a stop here and now. Shalabi goes 2v2. Offensive fouls are called. Kip looks for Mercier. Free throw only. Quick pass. Saving Radijatovic.
Good rebound there from New York City. That was a very important possession for them.
Yeah. If Quebec had finished that, this would be a completely different game right now.
I think if New York could score on this possession, they're going to close this thing out.
Yeah.
2 minutes remaining here in the game.
This is the time. This is the time if you're Quebec, you cannot make a mistake. You cannot allow a goal.
Benny taking it himself.
Earns the 7. Big play there from Benny Mustafa. Going one-on-one against Erhan Kip, and he gets past him.
Finish for Benji.
Goal scored Benjamin Griff. That's his 7th on 11 shots today. Four-goal game, a minute and change left to go. Very aggressive defense there from Brubaker. That's 2 minutes on Stefan Lang. Too much.
Yeah, a little unnecessary, but
yeah, this late in the game with this lead.
I don't think it'll make too much of a difference here.
All you're really trying to do is run out the clock. You're not really, you don't really need to get that aggressive defensively here, especially after the play.
Timeout taken by Quebec.
Timeout will take their third timeout here. All right, 1:05 left to go in this one. Quebec's down 4. They've got to get a quick goal here and really pressure New York City and keep that up for the next minute and change and hope for the best. It's happened before. We've seen it before. Those of you who do broadcasts and live streaming, try to do your best not to burp on camera. I'm sorry, everyone. That was embarrassing. But yeah, timeout's given in New York City, tells everyone stay together, just defend together, don't do anything crazy. We'll see what Quebec has come up with. Minute 5 left. Christian Toff, Dossier, Tuzel. Quick pass to the wing, stolen by Radovanovic.
Good steal by Georgie there. I think this is going to be it.
I believe that was the dagger. Quebec's going to extend their defense. Omerman now with the ball, goes in for himself. Gets it back.
Gets his own rebound.
Goal scored, Omerman. And I think New York City knows they're going to Saudi Arabia. 28 seconds left to go here. Quebec still wants to finish strong. They still want to get a good, solid goal here. Toff might have the wing there, not found. Etienne Messier, who's had a really good tournament, scores his 9th of the afternoon. And we're in the final 5 seconds. And New York City Team Handball Club is going to IHF Super Glove. Congratulations, New York City.
Historic moment here for not only the New York City club, but for USA Team Handball as a whole. First qualification that I can think of for the Super Globe tournament. Big moment.
First ever team. New York City is now the first ever team to qualify for Super Globe for North America. Other teams are going to come out here. We're going to have our some sportsmanship displayed in a moment. Benjamin Griff just wants to shake hands first, but no, we got to do this formally. You got to get in line. You got to do this the proper way. Big congratulations to New York City. They get to add another trophy to their trophy list. 7-time U.S. national champions, 1-time Canadian national champion, 10 Northeast League titles, and now North American Club Championship. That's all happened in the last 12 years. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin the award ceremony for the 2019 Super Globe Qualifier for North America and the Caribbean at the U.S. Olympic Training Center in Lake West. Now presenting Team Trophy to the captain of New York City. Presented by
Xavier Cesarez presenting the trophy to Ronnie Yakovich, captain of New York City. Benjamin Brick from New York City. And he's going to receive a nice watch for his services. He looks pretty happy with it.
And finally, our MVP for goalie, it goes to Justin Donnelly.
All right, most valuable goalie is Justin Donnelly from Team Quebec, and he's also going to get a nice watch for his collection. We ain't talk about Justin Daniel that much. He's a 27-year-old goalie who plays his provincial ball for Laval. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Benjamin Brick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a hand to the whole team for an incredible game today.
And here comes the sportsmanship. Hard-fought game. Some tough moments, but now it's all high fives and good games. Congratulations to both teams here. Congratulations to all three teams here who participated in the IHF Super Globe: Quebec, LA, New York City. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. This was an awesome event. Big thanks to New York City for organizing, and USA Team Handball for organizing this event. First of many, hopefully, to become an annual tournament for a team from North America and hopefully the United States to qualify for Super Globe every year.
Yeah. All right, this has been a production of Varsity Media. Coming up next from USA Team Handball, we've got Open Nationals and 2 short weeks from Myrtle Beach.
Yes. What are some of your early predictions here, Brian, for Nationals this year?
I think Cal Heat's going to do well.
Okay.
I think New York City's going to do well in the women's division. I think we might see New York City versus Boston in the finals. In the open division, that is wide open. I can't even tell you what I'm predicting yet.
So stay tuned for more USA Team Handball in about 2 weeks, and thanks for tuning in, folks.
For Drew Dowling, I'm Brian Cole.